All right, guys. What's good? What's good? It's the boy Vic Forest right here. Happy New Month to you all. Okay. Hope you guys had an amazing starting of the year. So today is the first day of February 2026, January. We thank God for how far He has helped us, how far He has led us through the trading journey, through bringing us into this new year. Okay, the year is still fresh, and can see what God is about to do in our lives. And I think this year is going to be a remarkable year for us. It's going to be a year of blessings. It's going to be a year uh, of positive results. Okay, in our trading. Yeah. So, of course, as you guys know, I do my weekly analysis on Sundays where I analyze the market. I do a top-down analysis of what I am looking out for the week, right? So this way I will be taking an informed decision while I trade in the week. So that's the purpose of making this analysis. So whatever I analyze here, that's just what I'm gonna be looking out for in the week. Sorry about my voice. So right here, I'm gonna go to the monthly time frame. All right, why am I starting from the monthly? So you guys can see the month just ended and we're about to start a fresh month. All right, so this is the monthly close. I'm gonna keep it here. Let me mark this monthly close. Right, I don't want to make this video long. So this is gold, XAUUSD. If you don't know, so I trade gold basically. Gold. Okay, so yeah, right now I trade only gold. So I don't want to make it things so complicated for myself. So that's why I have set out gold to be trading specifically. So you stick around and watch and see how I analyze gold. Okay, so I may not analyze it the best way, but definitely I believe you're gonna learn something. You're gonna get one or two information that's gonna help you trading. That's gonna, you know, uh, give you an idea of what you will do. Right. So this is a disclaimer. This is my own personal analysis, my own personal view of the market. It is not a financial advice. All right. Thank you. So I'm gonna head into this video now. So here we can see the price has been so bullish. Guys, can you guys see what is happening on gold? One thing I want to show you guys to observe is this. Since the time when gold started, right, and when gold was a pullback, gold has never returned back to that pullback. This is, for example, here. Okay, am I gonna put here? For example, here. Okay, I'm gonna make these lines. If I make it yellow, okay, let's make it red. Okay, this also red. So look at, since the time gold did a massive pullback, gold has never returned back to that zone. This level also, the red lines, gold has never come back to that level again. All right, gold has never come back to that level again. So after we had this breakout here, this was 2024, right? Yeah, 2023 towards 2024. Boom. Then throughout 2024, it has been manga, right? it has been a banger. Gold has been flying to the moon. You can see how the chart looks like. You can see how charts look like. You can see how the chart looks like. But this chart you see here is kind of making me fear. It's kind of making me scared because I'm seeing something like this, then like this to make the chart a little bit balanced, right? To make the chart a little bit balanced. So this is what I'm kind of like seeing right now that's gonna happen. So that's why, as we have seen this price making this ETH here, making this all-time highs around this 5,589, price did a massive drop. All right. So price is on a premiumest. If there's any word like that. So all right. So but basically we all know that gold is a very volatile it's a very volatile commodity, very a bullish commodity. It's a commodity that it is always appreciating, right? And following the recent geopolitical events, what is happening across the world, the war, event of war, we can see that is one of the reasons why gold has been pumping massively. Since this period, gold has been pumping. So gold is a commodity or is a pair that is referred to as a safe haven, right? Where investors they kind of like run into to secure their money, to secure their investment, right? To avoid losing them during this period of war. So that is the reason why the demand of gold keeps on increasing and we continuously see gold booming up, pushing up, you know, massively. So right now we can see what is happening right here, the monthly. So that being said, I will not go further to explain more and more. If you want details to know how I trade gold personally, if you want personal mentorship, then you can come, you can send me a DM, you can message me. All right, then. And that will not be a free something, of course, yeah, because I'll be taking time to explain to you how I do it and how and what informations I'm gonna give you specifically. So look at this month, January, we had price start bullish, boom, making these massive all-time highs, right? So yeah, so we have on this monthly the past month, which is December, priced break the structure, right? Came back retest. So the monthly this week rejection, the new candle came back and filled this week, right? So whenever we see kind of week like that, price will always come back, right? To come back to fill it, you know, to feel that week, right? So it's a common thing that we see in the chart. So look at this. But right now, this is what we have here. And then let's go to the weekly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, we can see that we have an imbalance level here, or a demand level at that, or demand zone. I'm gonna mark it with my fib. So let me show you. We'll see what we have right here. So this is the demand zone. We have this uh discount zone right here, or people who trade SMC will say a fair value gap. This one, because this is where we had that breakout, right? Boom. So this is the fair value gap right here, FVG. Okay, within that level. So that's the monthly. Gonna go down. So now we are in the weekly time frame, right? So the weekly time frame is what happened to us during the weeks. Okay, so we see how many weeks makes a month. I think 4 weeks, right? So we had this break and retest, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the 4 weeks, price has been bullish just this past just this last week on Friday that we saw this daily candle, or I think on Thursday and on Friday that we saw this price dropping massively, right? So we saw this price drop so massively. I think that's on Friday. Yeah. So now price, we're on a weekly time frame, right? So this is a third week candle, right? This bullish candle, a positive candle right here. So price has dropped down to the discount level, or the call it the fair value gap, or the demand zone, and then it's rejecting off of that zone right here. So I'm gonna mark it. So this is the level where price is rejecting off of. So we can see that this zone is a fair value gap on a weekly candlestick. On a weekly candlestick, take note, right? On a weekly candlestick. So if you mark the weekly candlestick, you can see that price is rejecting off of that 78.6% retracement zone, okay, of which some people have already taken that advantage. So I want to show you guys on the so on a weekly now we can see that price is bearish. So look at this candle on a weekly, the price is bearish. Price is bearish. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and I'm gonna save it in my Notion. 1 minute. So on a weekly time frame, the price is bearish, but we see something. We see this weak rejection from the sellers. Then we came here, we see again a kind of rejection also from the buyers. Okay, so now leaving us with this short candlestick on a weekly. So let's go to the daily time frame. The daily time frame, the candlestick is still bearish. We have gotten two bearish candlesticks, right? Ignore this week for now. Ignore this week rejection. I'm coming there. So we can see where price tapped into weekly fair value gap, weekly demand zone, or discount zone. Yeah, call it discount zone. Price tapped into this zone now, rejecting off of that zone. But for now, we cannot just enter and say we are going to buy. No. Right now, we are still seeing a bearish candlestick from the weekly and from the daily. So now, what do we have to do? Is this, see where the price closed. Okay, so we want to wait to see a strong demand, sorry, a strong support to be formed. Then we can know what we are going to do, right? Know what we are going to do, if we are going to take a buy or we are going to take a sell continuously. So, but remember, this was the weekly. Where was the weekly? Okay, this was the weekly open. Right now, price has not broken the weekly low, so we are still good. All right, we are still in the buyer's zone. Okay, price is not breaking this weekly. When I mark it weekly close or weekly open, yeah, the last week of okay. So we have not yet broken below this weekly, because when we broke and closed below here, then we'll be looking for this monthly level, right? Then from here, if we can get a strong support, then we continue up. But if we don't get a strong support here, if we break here, then we are targeting down again to this level, right? So yeah, so it's either right now we are in the weekly low, okay? That's the weekly demand zone, right? So price has not yet broken the wall. When price breaks this weekly demand or weekly discount zone or weekly support zone, whatever you call it, then we will be looking down to the monthly demand. So right here now, let's go to the 4 hours. Let's see what's happening. Note, sorry, I want to take the screenshot for the daily, because I am also recording it on my own journal. Okay, let me take the screenshot. All right, taking the screenshot. Then we write daily. So right here, we have this daily price rejecting from the weekly demand zone. So let's go to 4 hours. The 4 hours is also bearish. You guys should watch. Rejecting off of this level. Look at this line. Okay. Do you see here? This place was a previous support. I'm gonna mark it a black line. This place was a support. Okay. Watch closely. This place was support for here. Price boom. Made another support within this region. Just watch and see what happened here. Sorry, let me use this one to mark it. This place was like a kind of support. Then see what happened. Price broke here, reject, retested, boom, came back, tapped back into this zone. Now it has formed what we call a resistance. Now this is now a resistance. Resistance, okay. Resistance here. Resistance. This has now served as a resistance, right? Breaking support to form resistance, right? It broke this support as well, forming this resistance now. So my eyes will be here. For me to take buy again, is either price hit my buy limit, or for me to take buy here, if price continues to go ranging within this zone, then I want to wait for price to break and close above this newly formed resistance. Okay, I want to wait for price to break and close above this newly formed resistance right there. So yeah, for now we are still looking at continuation of downward movement, because right now we have seen a sell candle starting from the weekly, the daily, now the 4 hours. These are the most important 3 time frames that I look out for when analyzing my weekly chart. Okay, so yeah, now what do we see right now? So we can see that price tapped into this zone. Price tapped into this zone right here. Boom. Tapped into this zone and rejecting. Okay, now we see also this place is looking like we have a liquidity here. We have a liquidity. Okay, so if price takes out this liquidity, remember, I think we have a gap right around here. If price does not, if price this is liquidity here. If price use this as liquidity, takes out this liquidity, tap into this zone. So we are likely expecting to see a kind of tap into this zone and continue. Okay, or price will, if price decides to break and take out this liquidity, then we're gonna be targeting this, either this either this level right here, okay, or we target this level right here. So these are the my important 3 levels that I'm gonna be looking out for in this, because now we have some, this is another liquidity here, one internal liquidity, demand zone. So these are the things we are looking out for now. But it's very important to wait and observe and see what is happening. Price might actually pick up from here and continue going forward, but we have to see a strong support, then a little break of structure, minor break of structures, then we will know that we are picking up from here. Same thing, we are also waiting. Price fails to do that here, then we wait for the next one. If price fails to do that here, then we wait for the last one. When price breaks below this monthly, then OTLO, then we are now pushing down to this zone. Okay, Then we are now pushing down to this zone. So these are the things I am seeing around this 3,900, and then was 3,480. If price continues to do that, but I'm not sure it will it will break below this monthly. So my eyes are on this weekly low right here, or this level. Okay, these are my important zones. So and when you look at the higher time frame, you will see that this zone is a monthly discount zone. All this zone right here, all this zone here is a monthly discount zone. You understand? All this zone is a monthly discount zone. Anywhere from here is a buying zone. So that's what I'm just looking out for on gold. So I don't want to waste much time. I've already made this video to be longer. That being said, that's what I'm expecting this week. Okay, so yeah, this is a resistance that is newly formed right here. So if we break above here, then we are gonna be riding all the way down up. Okay, to make the continuous new all-time high. But if we don't fail to break here, tomorrow Monday, then we will drop, and then we'll see what will happen next. Okay, so this Monday will be a day I will kind of like wait and observe and see what is going to happen. Okay, I'm not going to rush in quickly. Allow the market to do what it has to do. When I see the setup clearly, I'm gonna take the trade. I'm also going to be dropping them in my free Telegram channel. So you can all join to my Telegram channel. Well, to join. Okay. Also, the broker which I use, click the link and get signed up. Let's get the bag. This year, 2026, you have to be intentional with your goals. You have to be intentional with this skill. It's gonna pay us. Gold is gonna make a lot of people billionaires and millionaires in 26. With that being said, that is the end of this section for the week. I wish you guys a happy new month, a happy trading week. Stay blessed. Stay your boy, Vic Forest. Peace and love. Thank you. Let's go.